Well, alright guys, cleaned up my Pro Moto MX after that little dirt trip with the gasser. But shit, it's already getting late, but fuck it. Oh yeah, the brake's been getting stuck on me. Fine like that, kinda. You can hear something rubbing, but see, it gets stuck. It's supposed to bounce back like that, but it gets stuck there. I was reading online that the piston on the inside of the caliper needs to be sanded down, so let's get to doing that. Right, should just slide off now. Got plenty of pads left, so yeah, it must be that piston sticking in. I'm gonna need 2 hands to do that though. Just gotta take off this bolt right here, then remove that little spring right there, you can see it. Then take this one and then slide it out. So here's that little spring. It was snapped onto the other side right there. And that's the same spring that holds the pads in. And there's a spring between them to keep them apart, so they don't drag. To get the piston out, you have to take off that bracket and then spin it all the way out. See, that little stop won't let you spin it out right there. So you have to take off the bracket. I mean, the piston it's seized in there. You can't spin it by hand, so that means it got a lot of dirt in there. Time to clean it out. Yeah. I just put my snap-on pliers on it. Then I spun it around. Then it comes out. But you can see it right there. It's all rashed out, getting stuck on stuff. I'll smooth it out. Get some sandpaper. You can see it all rashed out. See, you can even see the mold lines. That line going across right there. There's probably one on the opposite side. Yep, one there, one there. And all that dirt in there just grinded it up. Season it up. Well, sandpaper time. Well, it's gonna work for now. Just put it in my drill, chuck it in there, then I'm just gonna lightly press against this old flapper disc. Should be better than nothing. Well, it looks a lot smoother now. A couple little passes and just pushing it there. But I need to get in the grooves too. Gotta get in these grooves right there. See little lines here and there. Well, there it is. I got it nice and shiny again. I don't know, my camera keeps going back and forth, but whatever. Should be a lot smoother. Yep. Definitely no more binding. I couldn't do that by hand last time. Had to use those pliers to spin it. To make them brakes last longer. Another thing, when you put the brake pads Make sure the flat side's on the outside. The flat side there and the flat side on the back. Otherwise you'll be metal on metal on it, and they won't work right. So you put that in. Now I can put the piston back in and set that spring tension back right here. Another thing too, you want that piston to be slightly out, just slightly, so that once it pulls that lever, it's actually doing something against the pad. There's no play in it. Otherwise, you know, you're gonna miss some of the stroke, and you're not gonna have full locking on your brakes. But look at, see, didn't do that before. That's the way it's supposed to work. Snap back. I'm gonna install it now. Alright, look at that. It goes all the way. Look at that. Those brakes are locked now. Didn't do that before. And the release. Lock. Release. Lock. Release. See, I put a little bit of tension on them, so you can hear it just slightly rubbing. But that's fine. I'd rather have that than it just slipping. Now I might be able to do some of those endos on the front tire. Alright, let me check out that bearing. Look at that. Couldn't spin it like that before. It'll just stop within like half a second. So yeah, it's a perfect amount of play on there. Still going. Lubed up the chain. Very good. Look, this guy's still spinning. Yeah, just keep spinning. Alright guys, that's it. Late.